Howdy y'all, Stephen Lee here. I'm the founder of DuFrane, and today's DuFrane discussion, this is actually episode 3. I traveled all the way from Austin to London. So I'm in England for the weekend, and I wanted to show a couple of kind of cool places that I like to go to, so call this the travel channel edition of the DuFrane discussion. But we're going to talk about some watches, and I'm actually going to introduce y'all to a very important part of the kind of the back end of DuFrane. And his name is Nick. He's actually an agency partner that I've been working with for years.
Hey, me. Hey. How you guys doing?
So I'll introduce y'all to him. You'll see where a lot of the photography, most of the photography comes from. You'll get to see that person's wrist who's all tatted out, because obviously it's not me. But while I'm here, I wanted to also kind of show a couple of places that I've always had this absolute blast whenever I'm in London. I always go for a run in kind of Hyde Park, Kensington, Palace area. You get to see some really cool royal monuments, some actual palaces, and ride the tube. I don't know if I'll have any footage of a tube ride. There's not anything too interesting about that. But then some different pubs and just different places I like to go to. We'll kind of intermingle some discussion, what got Nick into watches, as well as some close-ups of some of the watches. And again, if you've seen the Instagram feed, I took some video, just real quick stuff of the Arsenal match that I went to. So got to go to Emirates Stadium, 60-some thousand people cheering on a tie game. It's just a weird thing that's a big, not a disappointing outcome, a tie. I know for all of us Americans, we just don't get that. Either win or you lose. But hopefully you're picking up the sound on this. I'm in a park, and there's a bunch of kids, a bunch of trains, a bunch of cars running around. But it's really beautiful this time of year. The weather's nice, about mid-50s, and hopefully everything is coming out great in terms of all the greenery and the sound of the being in this park. So why don't we go ahead and take a shot of different places that I've kind of been to and seen, and then we'll get into a little bit more about Nick and maybe his journey into watches as well. Hope you enjoy.
So Stephen's in London. Thought I'd pick a slightly different location and go for mid Wales. It is a glorious day. Camping in the rooftop tent, parked up just over there, and some nice fresh air and some sun. So yeah, Stephen said I'm Nick. Me and Stephen have been working together for a few years now. It's cool, love it, love working for DuFrane. It's such a cool brand, just genuine and good watches. And I'm wearing the old Barton Springs here, which is just it's just a nice watch, man. It's clean, simple, does what you need it to do, tell the time, and is a loom, an absolute loom torch at night. Yeah. Kind of just enjoying this countryside, it's awesome. I'm from Leicestershire, which is like 3 hours east of here, but I love to come to Wales. It's such a beautiful place. We have some great countryside in Leicestershire, but nothing like this. Anyway, I have got 3 of some particularly nice new DuFrane watches, which are going to be launching pretty soon. and it's the Barton Springs II. If you've been watching Stephen on YouTube, on the DuFrane discussion, and follow us on Instagram at DuFrane_watches, you may have seen them, but they are even better than my old one. Yeah, stunning. Deep purple, which is that. Then there's a really nice black and gilt, which I'll show you in some other kind of close-ups, because it's kind of too sunny to show you here. Can't believe I said that. In Wales yesterday when I got here, it was, I'll say, peeing down with rain, and very windy. Anyway, sorry, I digress. So yeah, there's the deep purple, which is like a sunburst purple, really cool. Kind of looks black in, you know, darker light, but as soon as you get it in the sun, it like pops. It's crazy stunning. Then the black and gilt edge, and then like a grey slate, which is yeah, really nice, really different as well, and it's got black edged indices as well. And again, like, they're all loom torches, and they come on these pass-throughs, really good quality nylons. Cool watch. And you get this either black or orange rubber. I think it's rubber. Stephen will correct me if it's rubber or silicone, but it's thick, and it's yeah, it's nice, proper. It's going to look very cool in some of those. Anyway, I guess that's me really. Stephen kind of wanted to introduce me. I'm the guy with the tatted out wrists, hands, arms, on the Instagram page, and as he said, I take most of the photography, not all of it, because there's a few really cool guys out there that help us with that as well. And yeah, so that's me. So all good. Later. I'm gonna sit here and have a coffee and enjoy this this lovely countryside. You can probably hear the sheep and stuff in the background. It's actually pretty quiet, but anyway, cheers, cheerio.